This kindness and compassion practice, what I have in mind is to do some resting in the heart. The heart center is the emotional center of our body, our human life. And the spiritual heart center is something bigger than that. So, just as we're settling in, bring your attention to that area of your heart. It's protected by the rib cage. The spiritual heart center we think of as more in the middle of the chest, not really on the left side like the physical heart. But bring your attention to that general area and see what's happening in that area for you right now. And then broaden your awareness to include the whole of your body, head to toes, toes to head. We can work with the body as a field of energy that takes up a certain space. It's in a location. And what's happening in this space right now? A lot of our attention is generally focused on thoughts in the mind. But we could take a look at that for a moment. If your awareness was just behind your head and you were watching what's coming and going in your thought stream, we're observing. Of course, most of the time we're really engaged in thought. But as a practice, let's take a few minutes to observe what's coming and going in the thought stream. We're just being aware of our body, our experience in this moment. What are your thoughts about that? And as we begin to watch the thoughts in our mind, we usually have a bit of silence at the beginning, and then the thoughts start to come through. Words, pictures. Some of them are pretty neutral. Other ones have a real resonance or a reactivity in our body. And as you're watching thought, be aware of your body. Notice your seat, your feet. Notice your breath. And even without opening your eyes or looking around, be aware of the space all around your body. We still have our senses of hearing. Our brain is always on duty. It would notice if there was something different. What's that? Our brain sifts through thousands of impressions all the time, looking for the impression or the sight or the hearing, the sound or the sense that indicates there's some kind of danger. And that part of the brain often will go back into the past looking for evidence or proof. So when we watch, we want to be really present moment focused as we're watching the thoughts that are from the past, the present, and the future. Let's rest for a moment watching thoughts, aware of our body. Yesterday, we were looking a little bit into kindness and patience. Acceptance of what it is that's going on is part of kindness to ourselves. And the interest that we can have in our own experience and in being present in our experience. And broaden your awareness again to be more focused on the whole of your body. And let's do a bit of a relaxation going through the body from head to toes before we come back to the heart center. We could start in the heart center. Notice what's going on in that area of the chest, the muscles in the front, the muscles in the back. Notice your arms and hands, fingers, fingertips, your legs and feet, soles of your feet, tips of the toes. And then come up to your head. Notice your forehead and eyebrows. We're back in the area where thought comes up. But right now we're focused on the front of the forehead. And as you're breathing out, let that area soften. Let go of any worries, concerns. If it's something we need to attend to, we'll remember later. And then notice your eyes, eyelids, the corners of your eyes, the deep muscles of your eyes. Let your eyes and vision be soft and at rest. Notice your cheeks and mouth. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. If you could loosen up by moving your lower jaw around a little bit. But make sure that your teeth aren't touching top to bottom. So that even if you get a little bit of tension on and off through the day, or even if you're a really serious teeth clencher or teeth grinder, that's very common with stress. But if you could develop that habit of relaxing your jaw and also keeping a bit of space between the top and bottom teeth, that will help. So relax the hinges of your jaw, let your tongue rest on the floor of your mouth. Let your vocal cords be still. Relax the front of your throat. Notice your throat and throat center down to the collarbones. And let any tension release out of the neck, shoulders, and down through the arms. Let it drain out through the hands and fingers. You might need to adjust your posture so that it's a little bit more comfortable or stretch. Let yourself do whatever you move to do. These small acts of attention and kindness are so important. And then bring your attention to the back of your neck from your scalp, your skull, down through the back of your neck, the top of your shoulders at the back, and then into those large muscles that cover the rib cage at the back. Your shoulder blades, that area between your shoulder blades. And while you're here, take a couple of deeper breaths and notice if you can feel that into your lower rib cage at the back. And as you breathe out, let that whole area release and soften. And breathing in, full in breath. Seeing if you can notice the lower ribs as you breathe in. And release on the exhale. And bring your attention down through your lower back, under your hips, down into the back of your legs, the front of your thighs, the back of your thighs, down through your lower legs and feet. And notice if you feel comfortable to be settled. If you have an urge to stretch or shake your legs or get up and move around, anything you want to do is fine. Give yourself permission to notice and then to take action. And then coming back to the whole entire body again, head to toes, the whole back of your body supported by the environment that you're in, by your feet, your seat, or if you're supported through your back, through the whole of your body. And then bring your attention to your breath at your belly. Notice the breathing and how that feels in your body. And when we're relaxed and we feel safe, our breath is smooth, continuous, diaphragmatic. Our belly really softens as we breathe out. And when we've had a lot of habits of tension and stress, we might not have that ideal breath so close to hand. But that's okay. Just to start to work with it can really make a difference. As you're breathing out, let go. Let your belly soften. Let the breath move out through your lungs, through your throat, your nose. Breathe in deeply and then let it go. And notice when you breathe in deeply, if you can feel the motion, the expansion of your lower ribs through the side of the rib cage. Maybe even up through to your underarms if you're taking a really deep breath. And the front of the rib cage, from the lower ribs at the front through the middle part of the chest. And then let your breath move on its own and bring your attention back into your heart center. That area or location in the body that's protected by the rib cage. And if you were to bring forward those two words, kindness, compassion, let them kind of sit in your awareness in your heart center. And notice that in the emotional heart center, there might be feelings, energy, sensations, thoughts. If we think about or bring to mind someone that we feel kindness towards, or who we know feels kindness to us, we might have a response to that in our heart center. Probably will. We might notice other sensations or memories. See if you could let thoughts be a little bit more in the background. Just resting quietly in the heart center. Sometimes we visualize a warm golden glow of light at the heart center. And if that doesn't come easily, then don't worry about that at all. Just rest your attention there and notice the space as the emotions recede. What's in this space? In the spiritual heart center. You could be aware of your breath, breathing out and in through this warm golden light at the heart center. Letting the light fill your whole body, all the space around your body. And breathing in and out through that warm golden light. Let all of your attention be absorbed just in the breath and the heart center. And if we were to set an intention around kindness, one of the intentions might be something like, I am always kind with myself. I am kind with myself as I am to someone I love and cherish. You could let those words resonate in your heart. You might notice there's a response to them. This is an intention. My intention is to be as kind to myself as I would be to anyone I love and cherish. And feel into that as you're resting in the heart center. Warm golden light. And if your mind wants to get involved and kind of bring you back up into your head, see if you could come back into your heart. What does your heart know about this? I am as kind with myself as I am with anyone I love and cherish. Let your attention rest in your heart center. And then let all the words come to a stop or to rest. Let's take a moment to rest in silence. The warm golden glow of light, the breath. Rest in stillness for just a moment. Let this intention be deep and heartfelt. I am kind with myself as I am with anyone I love and cherish. And bring that to mind as you move throughout your day today. You could place your hand on your heart if you like, or just bring it to mind. Bring your attention to your heart center and rest there for a moment. And then when you're ready, open your eyes.